please remember to grab a game day guide and table to the scoreboard. Game day guide has team rosters, game information, and today's students, athlete spotlight, and more. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your convenience, restrooms are available at the top of the ramp just outside the main arena. Fans, in the event of an emergency situation, it may be necessary to interrupt today's game and provide you with instructions for evacuating or relocating to a different area of the building. In the unlikely event of evacuation, please calmly leave your seats and follow the instructions provided by the Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls, and welcome to James Naismith Court inside Blake Arena on the campus of Springfield College. This afternoon, the Pride plays host to the Smith College Pioneers in their 14th game of the season. The Pride have a record of 8-5, and the Pioneers have a record of 12-0. Today's game is our annual Springfield Public Schools Day. Joining us today are students from Walsh Elementary School, Elias Perkins Elementary School, and William N. Barry Elementary School. We would also like to welcome special guest performers, the band from the Springfield Conservatory of the Arts School, the Springfield College Office of Inclusion, the Community Engagement, and the Athletic Department extends a warm welcome to all of these students. We appreciate your support. The new map promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. Also, consumption or possession of alcoholic beverages is prohibited. At this time, please rise and remove your hats as we honor America with our national anthem. Singing the anthem today is Marcus Burns, Director of the Conservatory of the Arts Band.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night. But off the land was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now for the introduction of the starting players. At forward for the Pioneers, a 5'7" first year from Laconia, New Hampshire, number 25, William Clemont. At forward for Springfield, a 6-foot first year from Bridgewater, Massachusetts, number 32, Sam Morahan. At forward for the Pioneers, a 5'9" sophomore from West Hampton, Massachusetts, number 11, Caitlin Picasso. Then forward for Springfield, a 5'10" senior from Holland, Connecticut, number 44, Taylor Hall.
Good.
At forward for the Pioneers, a 5'10" junior from Woodinville, Washington, number 31, Elliot Joe Wade. At guard for Springfield, a 5'6" sophomore from Boston.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome inside Blake Arena here on the campus of Springfield College. The host Springfield College Pride taking on the undefeated Smith College Pioneers. They stand in with a record of 12-0. Springfield with a record of 8-5. We have some very special guests for this afternoon's game. We have local elementary school students from Walsh Elementary, Elias Brookings and William DeBerry School, as well as the Springfield Conservatory of the Arts. So I hope you're taking your lunch break with us. Enjoy some high-quality New England Division III women's basketball. Smith comes in with a record of 12-0. Smith, a school that graduated a lot of talent from last year. However, they've been able to maintain a high level of play under head coach Lynn Hersey. Their starting lineup, number 5, Ali Yamada, first-year guard out of Seal Beach, California. Number 10, Deshelle Gleisner, sophomore guard out of Los Angeles, California. Number 11, Caitlin Pekunka, a sophomore forward out of West Hampton, Massachusetts. Number 25, Amelia Claremont, a first-year forward out of Laconia, New Hampshire, shooting almost 46% from beyond the arc. And junior forward, Ellie Jo Whalen, junior out of Woodinville, Washington. And for the Pride, starting this afternoon, number 24, Emily Jakes, a senior out of Auburn, Maine. Number 31, Steph Lyons, a sophomore out of Boston, Massachusetts. Number 32, Sam Horahan, first year out of Bridgewater, Massachusetts. Number 33, Alex Goslin, the senior out of South Windsor, Connecticut. And Taylor Hall, the senior forward out of Tallinn, Connecticut. Thing to know for the Pride, they swept the NUMAC Weekly Awards. Emily Jakes earning Offensive Athlete of the Week, averaging 20 points per game. And Sam Horahan, the Defensive Athlete of the Week, averaging 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 4.5 blocks per game. We're going to get it underway with Gleisner maintaining possession. Now over to Whalen. Now over to Yamada. Yamada looking to drive. Layups up, no good. Good defense by Lyons. Goslin will bring it up over to Jakes. Jakes looking to push early. Goslin now. Fit over to Lyons. This Smith team averaging only just over 51 points per game. One of the top 20 defenses in the entire country. Horahan traveled with it. It's going to be going the other way to Smith. It'll be Gleisner. Gleisner averages over 6.5 assists per game. Runs the point effectively for this Smith team. That's down low. Pekunka. Pekunka's first shot of the game is good. Pekunka with her first basket comes in leading this Smith team in points, almost 18 a game. Lyons with the top of the key over to Jakes. Jakes down low to Hall. Hall down low, shots up, no good. No, he tipped it to herself, but Gleisner's going to run the other way. Gleisner looking to drive, kicks out to Yamada. Back to Whalen, now Gleisner. Swung around to Claremont. Claremont looking to drive, layups up and good on Lyons. Smith with the first 4 points of the game. The Smith team averaging almost 74 points per game, only allowing 51.2 points per game, and shoots the ball almost 48% from the field. Springfield offense hasn't been able to find much room in the early going. It's passed over to Lyons. Lyons three on the way. No good. Goslin nearly skies in for the offensive board. It's hit out of her hands by Gleisner. It's going to stay with the Pride. Graves giving instructions from the sideline as Jakes will inbound. Just under 2 minutes in here, Smith leading 4-0. Ball into Horahan, now Hall. Goslin with the top of the key. Looks to Jakes. Jakes three on the way. No good back rim. Horahan comes down with the offensive board though. Pride getting extra opportunities here. Going to need to cash in on them if they're going to beat this Smith team. Horahan with a fake. Short jumpers up. No good back rim. Horahan thought it went off of Claremont, but the ref says it went off of Horahan. Ball's going to be going the other way. Springfield did a nice job offensive rebounding on that possession. Just could not get a shot to fall as Gleisner brings up for the Pioneers. Ball's over to Claremont. Now to Whalen. Now Gleisner. Gleisner looks to drive. Stopped on the baseline by Goslin. Ball's kicked out to Whalen. Just 8 on the shot clock. To Gleisner, excuse me. Gleisner, deep three, no good. Wasn't able to catch any iron off the backboard. Goslin will look to push, get the Pride on the board. Lyons kicks it to Jakes. Jakes using the screen. Shots up, no good off the glass. Horahan comes down with the offensive board. It's now 3 offensive boards in the early going for the Pride. Pride are going to need to cash in on these extra opportunities. Goslin three on the way. No good back rim. They're going to get Hall with a foul going the other way. Pekunka came in with the boards. We're going to see number 40, Maddie Fay. She's going to replace Hall. Pride have been unable to crack the scoreboard here. 3 minutes and 6 seconds in. Gleisner bringing it up for the Pioneers. Swung to Yamada. Corner to Gleisner, down low to Pekunka. Kicked out, 3 on the way. No good, front rim. However, rebound by Whalen. Couldn't get the finish. Another offensive rebound. This one's to Claremont. Shots up, no good. Pekunka comes down with the board. This time they're going to get the foul. Smith doing a little bit of their own on the offensive rebounding side. They're going to go to the line. It'll be Pekunka. Foul was on Emily Jakes. Pekunka, just a sophomore out of West Hampton, Massachusetts, has turned into the star player for this Smith team. Her first free throw is on the way, and it's good. Smith leading 5-0. Pekunka, also a very good free throw shooter, comes in shooting 82.5% on the season. Second free throw is nothing but net. 6-0, the Pride trail. 6:20 left to go in the first quarter. Jakes with it. Over to Lyons. Lyons back out to Jakes, down low to Horahan. Horahan's being guarded by Whalen. Horahan to Fay, down low. Easy layups, up and good. Gets the Pride on the scoreboard. It's a great pass down low from Horahan to Fay. Fay wide open, able to convert on the layup. Gleisner with it to Pekunka. Now to Yamada. Down low to Whalen. Whalen. Shots up, no good. Jakes comes down with the board. Springfield looking to push the other way. Lyons with it. To Horahan. Now Jakes. Jakes to Lyons. Now Horahan. Lyons will dribble it, pass out to Goslin, just 10 on the shot clock. Goslin's going to need to find a place to go with it. Goslin nearly lost it. Kicks to Lyons. Lyons trying to work down low. They're going to get over the double dribble. We're going to see Rudolph come into the game for the first time for the Pride. She's going to replace Lyons. Pride trail 6-2 here. 5:17 left to go in the first quarter. Gleisner over to Yamada. A ball swung around to Claremont. Claremont back out to Gleisner. Gleisner layups up, no good. Fay comes down with the board. Goslin tries to push up to Jakes. Yamada nearly picked it off. Now coming into the game will be number 21, Ellie Potvin, the first-year guard out of Holden, Massachusetts. She replaces Pekunka. Ball's passed into Goslin. Pride have struggled to start with just one basket here in the early going by Maddie Fay. Jakes dribbles through, just 10 on the shot clock. The Smith defense living up to their billing. Goslin now drives, kicks to Rudolph. Rudolph nearly has it picked off. He's going to stay with the Pride. However, just 2 seconds on the shot clock. That was a nice play by Gleisner to get in and nearly strip it away from Rudolph. Rudolph gets into Horahan. Horahan's going to have to force up the shot. No good. I think it was partially blocked by Whalen. Claremont will dribble up for the Pioneers. Now to Whalen. Now Gleisner will run the point. 6-2, 4:13 left to go in the first quarter. Whalen to Gleisner down low. Fay doing a nice job on defense on Morgan Morrison, also into the game for the first time, the first-year forward out of Detroit, Michigan. Horahan tries to kick down low to Fay. Probably would have been better off just taking it to the basket herself. As Gleisner will look to push, Gleisner pushes all the way up. Kicks to the corner, 3 on the way. And it's good. It's number 5, Ali Yamada. Her first 3 of the game. Smith leading 9-2. Right now, the Pride just can't seem to find any room to work on the offensive side. Goslin with it, looking to drive. Goslin slips to Faye. Faye, layups up, no good. Faye with the right idea, just couldn't finish. Ball's over to Claremont. Claremont uses the screen, shots up, and it's good. That's going to force head coach Naomi Graves into a timeout. Springfield College trailing 11-2 here, 3:10 left to go. We'll take it two. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Back here in Blake Arena, Springfield College trailing Smith 11-2 here, 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Springfield shooting just 1 of 9 from the field. Smith 4 of 11. Springfield defensively hasn't done a terrible job, but they've been unable to get anything to go. So the lone shot being a Maddie Faye layup is now Horahan with it. 10 on the shot clock. They swing it all the way across court to Rudolph. Rudolph to Faye. Faye short jumpers up, no good. Faye got the open look, just couldn't convert as Gleisner will look to push for Smith. Gleisner out to Whalen. Now to number 14, Jesse Ruffner, the first-year guard, just into the game. First year out of Rockland, California. Looks like the foul is going to go on number 22, Lauren Rudolph. 2:33 left to go. Now we're going to see Pakunka check back into the game for the Pioneers. Also coming into the game for the Pride is number 10, Amanda Carr. Carr is going to replace Horahan. It's been a struggle for the Pride to start, especially in the offensive end. It's now Gleisner. Pass it over to Ruffner. Now corner to Yamada. Pass to corner three on the way. No good. Hits the wire up top above the basket. Still 11-2. Pride shooting 1 of 10. Smith now 4 of 12. Goslin will bring it up for the Pride over to Rudolph. Saw some of this in the early season for the Pride, struggling to score. Over their last 3 games, though, they scored 106 versus Westfield. Jake's 3 on the way, no good back rim. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Ruffner. They scored 106 against Westfield. Westfield playing the Grinnell system. Shots up by Pakunka, no good. Faye comes down with the board over to Carr. Then they were able to score 80 against UMass Dartmouth, followed by 66 against Roger Williams in overtime. Carr 3 on the way. No good, short. Carr looked like she rushed that shot just a bit. Now Vinton comes in. Pride have been unable to get anything going offensively. Now 1 of 12 from the field. Just 1:35 left to go. Springfield is just 2 points in this first quarter. Stifling defense being played by Smith. Gleisner with it. Gets it over to Yamada. Jake tips it out of bounds. Stays with Smith. It'll be Ruffner inbounding. Ruffner into Gleisner. Ruffner with it. Swings to the quarter to Yamada. Back out to Gleisner. Gleisner kicks down low. Shots up. No good. Pakunka comes down with the board, though. Pakunka throws a shot up. No good. Faye comes down with the board this time. Springfield doing a nice job battling on the board as Vinton will run the point for the Pride. Vinton nearly turns it over. Then she does. Gleisner takes it away. They're going to get Vinton with the trip. Didn't look intentional, just looked like the feet got tangled up there, as it'll be the team's 4th foul. Pride still sitting on 2 points. It's now head coach Lynn Hersey asking the officials to talk. 100% sure. It looked like she might have been calling for a clear path potentially. Weissner gets it in to Morrison. Morrison, not a great pass out to Ruffner. Looks like it might have been tipped, but Ruffner with it now being guarded by Vinton into the corner to Gleisner. Gleisner looking to drive. Gleisner shots up, no good. Morrison comes down with the offensive board though, gets the shot to go. Now 13-2, the Pride trail. Pride haven't rebounded just well enough. Smith made him pay on that possession. Carr, long three, off the glass and good. Like a long two for Amanda Carr. Foot did appear to be just on the line. Gleisner now looking to drive. Gleisner, nice pass down low to Pakunka. Pakunka can't get the shot to go, but they're going to get the foul. Looks like on number 10, Amanda Carr, as Lyons checks back into the game. Lyons and Hall check into the game for Rudolph and Fay. And number 25, Amelia Claremont, back into the game for Smith. Pride trail 13-4, just 2.4 seconds left. Pakunka with 4 on the game in the early going. Now 5 after the free throw. Smith leading 14-4. Pakunka's second shot is good. Makes it a 15-4 lead. Vinton's going to pick it up. Gleisner picks up the foul. With just 0.3 of the second left. I don't even think there's enough time for the Pride to actually get off a shot as number 20, Karina Garcia, comes into the game for the first time. First year at Tucson. Jakes to Hall, back to Jakes. Not enough time to actually get the shot off. Wouldn't have counted anyway. Springfield College trails 15-4 after 1. We'll be back in about a minute with second quarter action here from Blake Arena. We are back here inside Blake Arena. Springfield College trailing Smith 15-4 after 1 quarter. Smith shot just 5 of 17 from the field. Springfield just 2 of 13. Ira Smith was also 4 of 4 from the line and out rebounded by 13-10. Jake's shot on the way, no good. Jakes can't get her shot to go. Jake's now 0 of 4 in the early going for the Pride as Yamada gets it down low. It's Morrison. Morrison shots up and good. Smith leading 17-4. Jakes over to Lyons. Pride seemingly a spark from somewhere. Lyons shots on the way, no good, just can't get it to fall. It's like number 11 Pakunka comes down with the board. As now Yamada looks to push. 3 on the way from Claremont, no good. Claremont came in shooting nearly 46% from the field. It's gonna be a foul going the other way. That's Morrison's first foul. She's going to be replaced by Whalen. Vinton will run the point for the Pride. On the floor right now for the Pride, Carr, Vinton, Jakes, Lyons, and Hall. And for the Pioneers, Yamada, Pakunka, Ruffner, Whalen, and Claremont. Vinton over to Lyons. Back to Hall. Out of Vinton. It's going to be a travel on Vinton. Naomi Graves unhappy from the sideline. As the Pride offense continues to struggle here into the second quarter. Yamada flips it to Claremont. Back up top to Yamada. To Claremont, now Yamada. Just 8 on the shot clock now into the corner to Claremont. Claremont looking for a place to go. Claremont shots up, no good. Pekunka comes down with the offensive board and puts it up and in. Pride played good defense right up until they could not get the defensive rebound though. Pekunka doing work on the offensive glass and gets the finish. Pride now trailing by 15. Lions looking to drive. Back to Carr. Now Vinton. Vinton, mid-range jumpers up. No good, back rim. Lions nearly was able to get it to Vinton, but Yamada comes down with it. Yamada looking to push. Yamada kicks to no one. It's going to be a turnover going the other way as we see Grace Zinduet and Alex Goslin into the game for the first time. Goslin back into the game. Zinduet in for the first time is now number 10. Gleisner replaces Yamada. Goslin will back to running the point for the Pride as now Jakes has it on the wing. Over to Zinduet. Zinduet 3 on the way. No good, back rim. Seemingly been a lid on the basket for the Pride. That pass just a little too long for Pekunka. Goslin with it for the Pride, looking to drive. Goslin short shots up, no good, front rim. Just can't get it to fall. And that's seemingly been the story for the Pride, even when they've been able to get good looks, just haven't been able to hit anything. So that ball is passed out to Whalen, now Claremont. Also credit it though to Smith's defense. Smith's defense has been extremely tight. Pekunka shots up, no good. Ball into the hands of Zinduet. Up to Jakes. It's nearly picked off by number 14, Jesse Ruffner. Going to show great hustle getting back, just unable to save it as Jakes comes in. Jakes will inbound it as Horahan comes in for Amanda Carr. Jakes over to Hall, back to Jakes. Goslin with it now. Over to Jakes, 15 on the shot clock. Top of the key to Hall, mid-range jumpers up. No good, back rim. Horahan's able to come down with the offensive board though. Get another possession for the Pride. The Pride had a few extra chances in that first quarter. They just were have been unable to convert as Jakes will look to drive. Jakes, shots up, no good. Shot was good, but it occurred after the foul as Rudolph checks back into the game. Rudolph is going to replace Jakes. Pride trail 19-4, 6:26 left to go in this first half. Bad pass, but Goslin tracks it down near half court. Might have been tipped by Gleisner. Now just 10 on the shot clock for Goslin. Goslin out to Horahan, top of the key. Long three, no good, back rim. Goslin comes down with the offensive board and the finish. Goslin snuck her way in, was able to get the first points of the quarter for the Pride. Pride trail 19-6. They try to get down low to Claremont. Gleisner's unable to thread the needle though, and the Pride are going to go the other way with it. Goslin to Rudolph. Now back to Goslin to Zinduet. 3 on the way. No good, in and out. 19-6, the Smith lead remains. That's Ruffner. Gleisner out of Whalen. Out to Gleisner, who runs the point, averaging almost 7 assists per game. Claremont drives, layups up, no good. Horahan up to Rudolph. Rudolph looking to push the other way. Rudolph pulls up to Goslin. Goslin kicks to Rudolph in the corner. Now out to Horahan on the wing. Goslin 3 on the way, no good. off the hands of Hall. For the Pride now, just shooting 3 of 22, 0 of 8 from beyond the arc. For Smith, 7 of 22, 1 of 5 from beyond the arc. We see coming into the game, number 1, first-year guard Ashlyn Bone out of Tucson, Arizona. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for Lynn Hersey and the Pioneers. We'll take it, too. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Back here in Blake Arena, 5:04 left to go in this first half. Smith College leading the Pride 19-6. It'll be Yamada running the point now with Gleisner out of the game. She gets it over to Bone. Now Yamada kicks down low to Whalen. Whalen kicks out to Bone. Right down low to Pakunka. Pakunka looking to drive. Kicks out to Ruffner. Ruffner gets it back down low to Pakunka. Pakunka. Great defense by Hall. Forces a turnover as Rudolph will push the other way. Rudolph layups up and good through the contact. Surprised we didn't see a foul going one way or the other. Usually when there's contact like that, usually it's either a blocker or a charge. However, Rudolph's able to finish. Pride trailing by 11, trying to draw closer. Going to Yamada. Yamada looking to drive. Kicks to the corner. Looked like Ruffner thought about the three, didn't take it. Dribbles all the way through. Now Yamada with it. Tries to put a step back. Down low to Whalen. They're going to get the travel on Whalen. Ball going the other way. Pride looking to cut the lead back to single digits. Pride really clamped down on defense in this quarter. Only allowing 4 points up to this point. And for a team in Smith that averages shooting the ball almost 48% and almost 74 points a game, Pride have done a nice job defensively, just haven't been able to get it going on the offensive end. Goslin with it for the Pride. To Horahan. Horahan looks to drive. They're going to get the foul on number 31, Ellie Jo Whalen. It's the third team foul on Smith. Ball's going to be inbounded underneath. Zindawat into Horahan. Horahan being guarded by Whalen, out to Rudolph. Now Zindawat. Down low to Hall. Hall looking to work on Pakunka. Unable to get the shot to go. Rudolph tracks down the long offensive board. No, there's 8 on the shot clock though. Hall shots up. Can't get it to fall, but she's going to earn herself a trip to the line. That's Pakunka on the foul. 4th team foul for the Pioneers. Hall, first free throw on the way, no good, back rim. The Pride, they're going to need every point possible. Can't afford to be missing opportunities from the line. Shots on the way, and it's good. Cuts the Pride lead, cuts the Smith lead down to 10. The Pride have scored the last 5 points. We'll take the timeout too. Smith leading the Springfield College Pride 19-9. Back after the Smith timeout. Smith leading the Pride 19-9 in the special school day game here from Blake Arena, as we have kids from 3 local elementary schools as well as the Springfield Conservatory of the Arts providing some musical accompaniment to the game. Their director also sang the national anthem for the game, a great rendition of the national anthem to get this day started. Ball's down low to Ruffin, out to Bone. Bone kicks back out to Ruffin. Ruffin being guarded tightly, just 5 on the shot clock. Try to get down low to Pakunka. Pass picked off by Zindowet. Zindowet going the other way to Goslin. Goslin layups up and good. Springfield cuts the lead to 8. Pride going the up. Smith going the other way with it now. Pride seemingly have found a little bit of life, trying to maintain the strong defensive play that's led to them only being down by 8 right now. Ball's passed out to Whalen, now to Yamada. Yamada out to Whalen. Whalen looking to drive. Pakunka, short jumpers up over Rudolph, no good. Hall comes down with the board. Goslin's going to push the other way to Rudolph. Rudolph to Goslin. Now Horahan, 3 on the way, no good. Rudolph tracks down the offensive board in the corner. Zindowet to Horahan. Horahan top of the key. Back to Zindowet on the wing. Down low to Hall. Hall kicks it to Rudolph. Open wing 3, no good front rim. The Pride just can't get any shots to fall right now. Now 0 of 10 from beyond the arc. Yamada over to Pakunka. Back to Yamada. To Ruffin in the corner. To Yamada. Bond with it, 10 on the shot clock. Back to Yamada, top of the key. Back to Bond. Now to Ruffin. Ruffin, just 3 on shot clock. Ruffin kicks to the corner to Yamada. It's going to be a turnover going the other way. The Pride's defense continuing the strong second quarter as Jakes checks in for Rudolph. Problem is now for the Pride, they've only given up 4 points, but they've only scored 7. This has been a defensive slugfest on both sides. Springfield shooting just 5 of 26. Smith 7 of 24. He's now Springfield 5 of 28. Smith 7 of 24. Down low to Hall, out to Goslin. Her 3's on the way. No good. Back rim. Zindowet is going to get called for the over the back on Claremont. Ball will go the other way for the Pride. Just 120. It'll be Pioneers ball. 120 left to go in this first half. Leisner back in running the offense. Her and Claremont checked in at the last timeout for Smith. And for the Pride, Emily Jakes came back in. Ball's over to Yamada. Out to Claremont. Claremont gets it to Gleisner. On the perimeter, Gleisner kicks to Whalen. Whalen, short jumper up. No good. That free throw line jumper was no good off glass, and Springfield's going to look to push the other way with Zindowet. Zindowet looking to drive. Shots up, just can't get it to fall. Seems like for the Pride, they've had a number of shots, just unable to get them to fall off the rim. Gleisner. Corner to Yamada, down low to Whalen. Whalen underneath her own basket. Whalen shots up and good. Shot clock turned off. Pride trailing 21-11. Looks like they'll hold for 1. Horahan to Jakes. Just 10 on the shot. 10 on the game clock, over to Hall. Hall looking to drive. Gets the bump from Pakunka. Showing herself a trip to the line. Pakunka now with 2 fouls. Number 22, Morgan Morrison, checks back into the game. Hall will go back to the line, shooting 2. First free throw on the way is good, nothing but net. Hall's second free throw is good. Cuts the Pioneers lead back to 8. Leisner will push, just 3 on the game clock. Up to Claremont. Claremont 3 on the way. And that looked like it was about 85% down, but would not drop for Smith. Wraps up the first half. Very low scoring defensive battle. Smith College leads 21-13, leading the way for the Pioneers. Caitlin Pakunka with 8 points and 7 rebounds. Also has 2 fouls though. And for the Pride, leading the way was Goslin with 4 and Hall with 3. Springfield shot just 5 of 30 in that first half, good for 16.7%. And Smith shot just 8 of 27 for 29.6% and 1 of 6 from the three. Smith out-rebounded Springfield 24-19. And for a game that's had very low scoring, hasn't been a whole lot of turnovers, just 8 for Smith, 5 for Springfield. That's going to wrap up first half action from Blake Arena. Springfield College trailing Smith 21-13. We'll be back in about 15 minutes with half number 2. We are back for second half action here in Blake Arena. Smith College leading Springfield College 21-13. It was a very defensive first half of action. Smith shooting just 8 of 27 from the field, well below their season average of 47.9%. They averaged nearly 74 points per game coming in, only with 21, and for Springfield, only shot 5 of 30 in that first half, shooting 16.7%. And 0 for 11 from beyond the arc. It'll be Smith College possession to start. Looks like the original starting lineups. So for the Pride, that'll be Jakes, Lyons, Horahan, Goslin, and Hall. And for Smith College, that'll be Yamada, Gleisner, Pakunka, Claremont, and Whalen. Gleisner will start with the ball for the Pioneers. It's over to Yamada. Back over to Gleisner. Into the middle to Yamada. Claremont 3 on the way. That's good. Claremont with her first 3 of the afternoon. Restores the lead to 11 for Smith. Horahan will inbound it to Goslin. Claremont got space, and she did what she does best, shooting nearly 46% from the three-point line. Someone the Pride can ill afford to leave open, as Horahan with it over to Hall. Then over to Goslin. Goslin has it poked away. We going the other way with Yamada. Yamada nearly loses it. Up to Gleisner now. Gleisner drives down low. Whalen shots up and good. It's a quick 5 points for Smith coming out of halftime. Not what Coach Naomi Graves was looking for out of halftime. Pride allowed just 6 points that entire second quarter. Have already allowed 5 in the first minute. Goslin mishandles it off the pass from Lyons. Goslin jumpers up and good. Goslin from about 18 feet cuts the lead to 11. Claremont with it, top of the key. Claremont tried to pass it down low to Whalen. Ball's picked off by Horahan. Now up to Lyons, kicks to Jakes. Jakes shots up and good with a much smaller Yamada. Pride now with 4 straight points, trying to cut into this lead. And a much quicker offensive start to this half than we saw in the first half. Whalen with it over to Yamada. Yamada nearly dribbled off her foot. Tried to kick to Claremont. Goslin gets the ball. Yamada goes diving for it. Goslin will look to push up. Goslin to Lyons. Goslin top of the key to Horahan. Horahan will drive it. Tried to kick to Hall. Couldn't. Ball's going to come down to Gleisner. Gleisner will drive. Stop. Jakes. Some nice defense right there. Pakunka with the top of the key. So back to Gleisner. Surprise. Gleisner didn't just try to go all the way. Tried to stop and get Jakes in the air. Jakes did a good job holding her ground. Gleisner out to Claremont. Now over to Yamada. Down low. Pakunka. Shots up. No good. Over the outstretched hands of Horahan. Like head coach Lynn Hersey trying to get the ref's attention. Thought there might have been a foul. Jake's turnaround shots up. No good front rim. Like a quick shot for the Pride right there. Ball swung in the corner to Claremont. Claremont gets lanced by the Claremont drives right through Hall. Shots up and good. Like Hall might have went down just a little too easy for the ref's liking right there as Jakes pushed it back up the court. Now Goslin. Goslin over to Jakes. Now the Lions top of the key. And a Hall on the wing. Horahan now. Just 10 on the shot clock. Shoulder to drive. Kick to Goslin. 3 on the way. And it's good. Long 2, excuse me. Looked like her foot was behind the line right there, but the ref said it was on the line. Doesn't matter though. Goslin gets the shot to go. Now 28-20. 6:15 left to go. It's been a much quicker start to this quarter offensively for both sides. Try to get down low to Pakunka. It's going to be a foul on Horahan though. It'll be the first team foul. It's the first foul on Horahan on the afternoon. Pride trailing by 9, 28-19. Gleisner looking for a place to go. Gleisner try to get into Whalen. Lions tied up Whalen right there, down low, and that's going to turn the ball over, go back to the Pride on the jump ball. Now over to Hall on the wing. To Jakes. Now Goslin. Goslin looking to drive. Goslin layups up and good. Goslin gets right to the rack. Cuts the lead to 7. 28-21. This is the closest the Pride have been in quite some time. Gleisner looking to drive. It's stripped away by Jakes. Jakes on the run out. To up to Lyons. Lyons just unable to. Ends up saving it to Jakes. Jakes on the floor though. Turns it over. It's a crazy sequence as now Gleisner to Pakunka. Pakunka going to drive. Pakunka going to be a foul. It looks like on number 44, Taylor Hall. It's the team second. Hall's second. Come back into the game with number 14, Jessie Ruffner, the first year out of Rockham, California. She replaces Gleisner. Into the game is number 40, Maddie Fay. She's going to replace Hall. Pakunka first free throw on the way is good. Pakunka did not miss from the line. The first half was 4 of 4. Now 5 of 5. She came into the game shooting over 83%. One of the best free throw shooters on the Smith College team. Second free throw on the way. No good back rim. Horahan comes down with the offensive board. Pride trail by 8, 29-21. The ball's up to Jakes. Now Lions top of the key. Horahan now to Jakes. Now to Goslin. Fay with the top of the key to Lions. Wide open threes on the way, and it's good. Steph Lyons, nothing but net, hits the Pride's first 3 on the afternoon. Pride have cut the lead to 5, 29-24 as that ball's into the corner to Claremont. Claremont being defended by Lyons, kicks out to Ruffner. Ball slips through the hands of Claremont. Claremont runs right into Fay. Couldn't get the shot from her knees to go, though, and that ball's going to go the other way. Lions 3, and it's good! Steph Lyons has ignited the bench and the crowd. Pride trailing by just 2. Yamada into the corner to Claremont. Via timeout, full timeout taken by Lynn Hersey. We'll take it to back-to-back threes by Steph Lyons. Pride trailing by just 2, 4:21 left to go in this third quarter. Coming out of the timeout, Springfield College trailing by just 2, 29-27. Steph Lyons with back-to-back threes to cut the lead down to 2. The closest the Pride have been. It's really the opening minutes. Looked like coming out of the timeout, Horahan comes out. She's replaced by number 22, Lauren Rudolph. Into the game, back into the game for Smith is number 22, Morgan Morrison, the first year out of Detroit. So it'll be Ruffner inbounding. Ruffner looking for a place to go. Ruffner nearly with the 5-second call right there as Yamada will have it over to Ruffner. They try to swing it in the corner to Claremont. Get it to the corner to Claremont now, being guarded by Lyons. Back up top to Yamada. Tries to get it down low to Morrison. Does. Fay looked like she kind of bit on the pass. Wasn't able to get to it. And Morrison with a wide open layup down low. Jakes out to Lyons, top of the key. Smith's going to have to pay a lot more respect to Lyons at the top of the key now with those 2 threes. Faye drives to the basket. She's going to get fouled, though. It's fouled by number 22, Morgan Morrison. That's Morrison's second, the team's third of the quarter. Faye will go to the line shooting 2. Faye, 2 points, 2 rebounds on the afternoon. Her first free throw is on the way, no good, short. But the Pride can't really afford to lose these opportunities here, as against a team like Smith, you need to get every basket that you can. Shot on the way, no good. But there was a lane violation of number 22, Morgan Morrison. Faye will earn another shot. Faye free throw. No good, short. Just can't get one to fall. A missed opportunity there for the Pride. It's to Morrison, down low to Whalen. Whalen shots up and good. 2 straight baskets for Smith. Brought the lead back up to 6 after the Pride had cut it all the way down to 2 on Lyons back-to-back threes. So it'll be Jakes with it on the wing. Gets atop the key to Lyons. Lyons being guarded tightly by Claremont. Now Goslin will look to drive. Goslin layups up. No good. Goslin just could not get it to fall. Goslin did everything right there. Just couldn't get the finish. Now to Ruffner. To Yamada. Yamada in the corner to Claremont. Yamada gets it to Whalen. Whalen lost Faye down low. 6-0 run for Smith has brought the lead back out. 2-8. It's going to be a timeout taken by head coach Naomi Graves. 30-second timeout. We'll take it, too. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Coming out of the timeout, Springfield College trailing 35-27. The Pride had cut the lead down to 29-27, but since that point, Smith has went on a quick 6-0 run. Ball's passed over to Jakes, now Rudolph to Lyons. Lyons gets down low to Horahan. Horahan, bad pass, goes into the stands. Zindowat back into the game for the Pride. She replaced Lyons as Yamada with it to Ruffin. Ruffin will look to drive, kicks to Whalen. Back to Ruffin. Ruffner. Morrison out to Yamada, 3 on the way. And it's good. Yamada, nothing but net. It's now a 9-0 run for Smith, has extended the lead back out to 11 for Smith. You know, with this Smith team, they're just too good to give those wide open looks to. Rudolph all the way with the lefty layup. Stops the run. Lead back down to 9 for Smith. The Pride are going to need more of that. They want to get back into this. 1:50 left to go in this quarter. Morrison shots over Horahan. No good. They're going to get the foul on Horahan. Horahan can't believe it. Looked like a very late call by the ref. The call nonetheless is number 1. Ashland Bone comes back into the game. She replaces Whalen. Morrison goes to the line to shoot 2. Pioneers done a nice job shooting the free throws today. Free throws no good back rim. Morrison, a 57.7% free throw shooter on the year. Will look to go 1 of 2 from the line. She buries the second free throw. Makes it a 10-point lead for Smith. Just 1:45 left to go. Zindowat with it. Steps back for 3. No good. In and out. been the story of the year for Zindowat. She's been unable to get those threes to go. As Yamada, she's going to travel with it. Like she got a little over anxious with the ball. Had a chance to make a good pass or shoot. Unable to do either. Traveled with it as Rudolph will inbound to Zindowat. Zindowat will be guarded by Bone. Rudolph to Jakes in the corner. Three's on the way. No good. Emily Jakes has been mostly quiet today. Just 2 points on the afternoon. That shot's up by Claremont. No good back rim. Zindowat will get the board. We tick down to 1 minute left to go in this third quarter. Quarter that saw the Pride cut the lead all the way down to 2 is now Vinton over to Rudolph. Pride cut the lead to 2. They were unable to sustain that offensive momentum. And Smith went on a big run. And now Vinton shots up no good. Horahan down low for the offensive board gets the finish. Pride cut the lead to 8, 39 to 31. Just 37 seconds left to go in the third quarter. It's been a very high scoring quarter for both sides. Teams have scored 18 apiece. After the first half score was only 21 to 13. To Bond, 3 on the way, no good. Horahan's able to get the board though. Horahan, bad pass. She traveled with it before she got the pass off. Looked like she just got a little over anxious with the ball. Bad turnover there for the Prize. They look to potentially have the last shot opportunity, but they're going to give the ball right back to the Pioneers. Claremont will inbound. Claremont mounds it into Ruffner. Now to Yamada. To Bone. Vinton went for the steal now to Claremont. Claremont looking to drive. Claremont shots up. No good. Horahan comes down with the board. Horahan up to Jakes. Jakes, 3 on the way. No good. Looked like it would have been no good. Looked like it would not have counted anyway. Came out just a hair too late. It's going to wrap up quarter number 3. Smith leading 39 to 31. Back for the fourth quarter, your Springfield College will start with the ball. Inbounding it to Jakes is Rudolph. Pride trailing 39 to 31 after what was an entertaining third quarter of action. Saw both teams score 18 points apiece. The Pride, they only scored 13 in the first half, and for Smith, they only scored 21, so it was a very high scoring third quarter for both sides. Horahan with it. Turns, fires the cross-court pass to Rudolph. Rudolph looked to drive. Rudolph shots up. Gets the roll to go. Rudolph through the contact, and she's going to earn herself a trip to the line. Fouls on number 22, Morgan Morrison. Rudolph will go to the line. Free throws up and good. At least the old-fashioned three-point play as we're going to see number 10, Gleisner, back into the game. She replaces number 25, Amelia Claremont. Gleisner will bring it up for the Pioneers. Pioneers leading by 5. Ball's off the foot of Jakes. So now we're going to see Pakunka back into the game. Pakunka is going to replace number 22, Morgan Morrison. Pakunka, the leading scorer and rebounder for this Smith team, got an extended break in that third quarter. Has 9 points and 7 rebounds on the afternoon, though. It's to Bone. Over to Gleisner. Top of the key to Ruffner. Ruffner splits the defense. Kicks to Bond in the corner, 3 on the way. No good. Rudolph's able to come down with the board. Goslin will look to push the other way. Goslin stops, gives to Rudolph. Over to Zindowat. Over to Goslin now. Top of the key, Zindowat to Rudolph. The Horahan, just 10 on the shot clock. Goslin pulls the 3, and it's good. Goslin cuts the Smith lead back to 2. Energy now back in the Blake Arena. It's going to be a 30-second timeout for head coach Wynn Hersey of the Pioneers. Goslin took and made the 3, and for the Pride, they were down by as many as 10, 39-29, are on an 8-0 run that goes back to the end of the last quarter. Leading the way has been so far Goslin now up to 13 on the afternoon. Rudolph has 7 and Lyons has those 2 big threes that she had in the third quarter, have 6. And Pakunka and Claremont have 9 apiece for Smith, while Whalen has 8 and Morgan Morrison has 7. Ashton Bond will inbound it. Looks like it'll be Gleisner running the point. Gleisner will be defended by Goslin. Gleisner looking to drive to Pakunka. Pakunka will look to drive. Pakunka kicks to Bond on the out on the perimeter. It's now Ruffner with it. Out to Bond. Out to Ruffner. 10 on the shot clock. Ruffner looking to drive. Shots up. And it's good. Muscled up for the finish. Nice finish at the rim. Back to a 4-point lead for Smith. It seems like every time the Pride have tried to come back in this game, they've just been unable to take the next step. Zindowat with it. Long 2 on the way. No good. Zindowat just can't seem to buy a basket as Gleisner will drive. Back out to Ruffner, to Bone. Bone swings across court to Gleisner. Ruffner now. To Bone, to Yamada. She stepped on the end line. Good help defense by Hall as number 31, Steph Lyons, checks into the game for the Pride. Number 31, Ellie Jo Whalen, checks back in for Smith. It'll be Goslin bringing it up for the Pride over to Rudolph. Lyons over to Jakes. Now to Rudolph, got to Goslin. Hall to Lyons. Lyons kicks to Rudolph, 3 on the way, and it's good! Lauren Rudolph with the 3. Pride down by just 1, 41-40. It is alive in Blake Arena now as Pride have this lead cut down. The lowest it's been since the start of the game. Be now over to Gleisner. Gleisner on the perimeter, just 9 on the shot clock. Gleisner drives to the hoop. Down low to Whalen. Whalen shots up and good. Every time the Pride get close, seems like Smith has had the answer in this half. Nice put up and finish for Whalen down low as Rudolph has the top of the key to Jakes. Jakes gets it down low to Hall. Hall working up Pakunka. Hall's layup up and good. Back to a 1-point deficit for the Pride. It'll be Gleisner with it. Out to Ruffin. Swung to Yamada. Back out to Ruffner. To Gleisner. Gleisner drives before the shot and the drive. It's going to be a foul on number 33, Alex Goslin. That's going to be her first of the afternoon, first on the team in the quarter. Gleisner looking for a place to go. Gets into the corner. Ruffner, 3 on the way. And it's good. Nothing but net Ruffner giving way too much room in the corner. And head coach Naomi Graves on the sideline not too pleased after that play. Once again, Smith was able to find the answer after the Pride had cut the lead to one possession. Goslin with it. Over to Hall, mid-range jumpers up. No good back rim. Lions in for the offensive board though, back out to Rudolph. Lions gives the Pride a second opportunity on this possession. Goslin to Jakes. Jakes on the corner, on the wing, excuse me. It's gonna be a foul on Pakunka. That's gonna be her third, team second, as we're gonna see Sam Horahan checking back into the game. Horahan's gonna replace Hall. Jakes into Horahan, out to Goslin. Jakes mid-range jumpers up and good. Pride cut the lead to 2. Gleisner pushes up to Yamada, back to Gleisner. Ruffner now with it. Ruffner on the wing to Whalen. Whalen tried to get to Gleisner, pass picked off by Jakes. Lyons comes down with the ball. Slip pass to Goslin. Goslin puts the layup up and in, and the foul. Foul's on Whalen. Goslin's going to go to the line, trying to give Springfield their first lead of the afternoon. The Pride have trailed from the get-go. However, the Pride have a chance to go up by 1 as we see substitutions being made as Pakunka and number 14, Ruffner, check out. Back into the game is number 25, Amelia Claremont. Number 22, Morgan Morrison. That free throw is up and good. Pride with a 1-point lead. Goslin doing her best to lead her team to victory today, now up to 16. Claremont with it in the corner. Swing pass to Gleisner. Goslin picks it off. Goslin will look to take it all the way. Goslin shots up, no good, but there's going to be a foul. Goslin igniting this team in this fourth quarter. She'll look to extend the Pride's lead. The foul was on number 5, Ali Yamada. That's her first, the team's fourth of the quarter. Goslin's first free throw is good. Pride lead by 2. Second free throw on the way. No good, back rim. They're going to get the foul on Goslin right there down low. Morrison did a good job. Excuse me, that was Claremont did a good job getting the board down low. Goslin's second, the team's second foul. 4:33 left to go. Springfield finds themselves ahead by just 2. They have outscored Smith 15-7 in this quarter. Now 17-7, they've outscored Smith by 10. They're trailing by 8 coming into the quarter. Gleisner with it, looking to drive. Gleisner short shot up. She rattles it home. Smith ties it at 48, and should be an exciting finish as Jakes is going to get fouled on the floor by number 25, Amelia Claremont. However, she's going to earn herself a trip to the line. That's the 5th team foul on the Pioneers. Jakes will go to the line. She has struggled from the floor today, just 2 of 8 and 4 points. Jakes' first free throw is good. Gives the Pride a 1-point lead. Second free throw is good. Jakes hits both from the line. Pride back up by 2, 50-48. Pride looking for a stop here. And stop and a score to try to extend their lead. Meanwhile, for Smith, they're looking to either tie or possibly take the lead back on this possession. Gleisner shots up and good. Gleisner, that's 2 in a row now. Her first 2 baskets of the game have come at huge times for Smith. Smith every time has seemingly had the answer. You got to expect a team that is 12-0 on the season. They're going to be able to have reasonable answers to no matter any situation. Horahan with it, looks to drive, layups up, no good. Horahan had the wide open layup. Jake's layup, no good. Horahan offensive rebound, no good. Jake's now gets fouled. The Pride had a number of chances right there, just could not convert. That's number 25, Amelia Claremont, her second foul. Jakes will go to the line shooting 2. For Smith, the foul prior to this, where Jakes got fouled and initially went to the line for 2, put them over the limit. So the Pride will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Jakes with another free throws up and in. So now up to 7 on the afternoon. Second free throw on the way, and it's good. Pride regained a 2-point lead. Ruffner's going to check into the game. Jessie Ruffner replaces Morrison. Gleisner will bring it up. Gleisner has the last 2 baskets for this Pioneers team. 52-50, the Pride lead, just 3:20 left to go in this fourth quarter of what's been an exciting game, as Whalen with it to Gleisner. Corner 3, Claremont is up, no good, long. Rudolph's able to track down the long offensive board. Goslin will bring it up for the Pride, looking to extend on the lead for the first time. The Pride's biggest lead of the game has been 2, and that happened just about a minute and a half ago. And also occurring right now as Horahan has it poked free. Naomi Graves unhappy on the sideline. Gleisner drives, shots up, no good, back rim though. Rudolph comes down with the board. Gleisner couldn't get that shot to go. That pass nearly picked off by Ruffner. Swung over to Lyons, now Rudolph, now Goslin. 3 on the way, no good. Whalen comes down with the board. That 3 had hit. Kids might have blown the roof off of Blake Arena, the slow hanging roof already. Then a little Whalen. Whalen will look to drive. Whalen stops, pops, no good. Horahan comes down with the board. Goslin will look to go the other way. Now for the Pride. Once again looking to extend on the lead, as we have ticked down to just 2 minutes left to go in the second half. Goslin with it. Gets to Rudolph, 3 on the way. No good, front rim. Goslin's able to come down with the offensive board though. To Lyons, 3 on the way. No good, back rim. Bit of a quick trigger for the Pride right there, as their struggles still continue from the 3-point line. Just 4 of 19 now as Gleisner brings it up for the Pioneers. The Pride have had a couple occasions now to try to extend the lead. Claremont's 3, no good. Lyons tracks down the board. Back and forth we go. This last about minute and a half or so. Both teams have had some good opportunities, just been unable to convert. Lyons has the top of the key. Now Goslin with it. 10 on the shot clock, over to Horahan. Now Rudolph with it. Rudolph looks to drive. Lefty layups up, no good. Jakes comes down with the board though. It's going to be a jump ball. Ball's going to be going the other way to Smith. Ball will be going the other way. Pride looking to lock down on defense now. Just 1:05 left to go. Smith looking to tie or possibly take the lead on this possession yet again. Gleisner will be guarded by Rudolph. Gleisner down low to Whalen. Whalen being guarded by Horahan. Whalen shots up, no good. Horahan comes down with a huge rebound. Was being heavily contested rebound by Whalen. Goslin will bring it up. Just 40 seconds left. Pride looking for a huge basket here. Over to Lyons. Now to Rudolph, top of the key. 15 on the shot clock, over to Jakes. Jakes to Lyons, just 10 on the shot clock. Pride are going to have to go. Goslin looking to drive. Layups up. No good. Back rim. Pride nearly came down with the offensive board. It's going to be a timeout for head coach Lynn Hersey. We're going to take it to 19.2 seconds left. Pride lead 52-50. We are back here in Blake Arena. 19 seconds left. Springfield College being 52-50. The crowd made up mostly of local elementary school children from Walsh, DeBerry, and Brookings Elementary School, as well as the Springfield Conservatory of Arts here in attendance, making their voices heard. Pass is tipped by Jakes. Whalen attempts to get it in. Smith has no timeouts, so they are going to need to get the ball in. Whalen looking for a place to go with it. Whalen gets into Claremont. Claremont will look to drive. Claremont falls with it. Nearly out of bounds. Turns it over. Goslin with the ball. Goslin's going to get wrapped up. 10 seconds on the clock. Goslin will go to the line. Looking to give the Pride up to a 4-point lead. Goslin is the Pride's leading scorer on the afternoon with 17. First free throw's up, and she buries it. Smith College also has no timeouts right here. So they're going to have to look to do something with it. Goslin, her second free throw's up, and it's good. No good, though. They're going to call a lane violation on number 31, Steph Lyons, I believe. Pekunka will inbound for the Pioneers. Pekunka. Lyons comes away with the steal over to Jakes. They're going to need a foul. Jakes. Great defensive play by Steph Lyons. Forces the turnover. Jakes is going to go to the line, shooting two. Pride leading 53-50, trying to end the undefeated season. For Smith, Jakes needing at least one from the line to potentially make it a two-possession game. Obviously, would be huge for the Pride. First free throw's up, no good. Just can't get it to go. Jakes, her second free throw is on the way. Gets it to go, 4-point lead. Pekunka will inbound. Pekunka looking for a place to go, gets it in. Goslin takes it away on the sideline, though. Just 3.8 seconds left. Pekunka will inbound. Pekunka tries to get it in, stolen by Jakes. The undefeated season is over. Springfield College takes down Smith 54-50 in an unbelievable afternoon of basketball here at Blake Arena. The children are happy here at Blake Arena as they let the Pride know of their appreciation. An unbelievable game here from Blake Arena. Springfield College comes away with an unbelievable fourth quarter comeback as they outscore Smith 23-11, and two teams in the NEWMAC that are going to be heavy contenders. The Pride come away with a huge 54-50 victory. They were led by the senior point guard, Alex Goslin, who had 18 on the afternoon. Lauren Rudolph had a great game off the bench with 10, and then Emily Jakes with some clutch free throws down the stretch. Scored 9. For Smith College, they were led by Ellie Jo Whalen with 10 and Caitlin Pekunka, who had 9 points and 7 rebounds. Springfield College will next be in action when they take on Babson. Stay tuned. This coming Saturday, Springfield College the women take on Babson at 1. And at 3 o'clock, the men will take on Wheaton. That'll wrap up coverage from today. Have a great afternoon, everybody.